my name is Jen, and this is Eli, my little superhero. He's Batman for the day. I hope you all are having a fabulous day and wanted to just go through some fun little exercises with you, but make sure to use caution and do these exercises at your own risk. You know yourself, and if you have a baby, you know your baby. If you are one of the Sweet Dreams kids and you're following along, go grab your favorite stuffed animal and get back to us. So push pause. Grab your favorite stuffed animal and come right back. Okay, so let's get started right away. We'll take the baby. Enjoy. Give a big old hug. Hello, Mr. Eli. He is such a good boy, and he does so much fun things. And whenever we record, Maverick, our kitty, likes to come out and play. So say hello to him, too. Maybe you have an animal at home who does the same thing whenever you're practicing your exercises. So right away, you can take the baby and place the baby right there on your shins. Hi, Eli. And the biggest thing is just to make sure that you continue to talk to the baby, huh? Because baby's going to be smiling at you. Hello. So right here, we'll just get kind of warmed up and bounce the knees a little bit. Make sure baby feels nice and stable. And then I like to grab a hold of Eli's hands. You can tell that Eli, he's not a roly-poly little guy. If I'm paying attention to him, he's looking at me. He may look over there because I'm looking over there too. But he's not trying to roll off my legs. The other thing is my legs are slightly apart. So I can fit a fist in between my knees right here. So that his belly is in between my shins. With that, it brings a little bit more stability to him. And it doesn't allow for him to roll. So again, if you have a roly-poly little baby, you may not want to do this next exercise. So you just do what you can. So from here, you'll start to straighten your legs and bring them back. Engage those lower abdominal muscles. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the stomach muscles back against the spine. And straighten. And come back. And straighten. And come back. And straighten, and come back. See if you can separate your toes. Straighten, and come back, and straighten, and come back, and straighten, and come back. Two more. Straighten, and back, and straighten, and back. And once you're here, lower the head down. Just bounce the legs a little bit. Give your belly a little bit of rest before we start our next pose. The next pose is going to be more advanced. So it's called boat pose, and we're going to go down into a lower boat and high boat. Lower boat and high boat. And so you'll see what that will look like. So from here, rock up into boat pose. So here, my legs are nice and strong. You should actually even be able to bring them up parallel to the ground. This here is a good exercise in itself. Engage the core and then come down to low boat. So here, you'll get nice and low to the ground and come back up. And lower and come back up. And lower and come back up. And lower and come back up. Hello, baby. And lower and up. And lower, and up. Keep going for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And slowly come up. Grab a hold of the baby. Lower down your feet. Now bring the baby on your legs. Let their legs just be nice and cozy. Hi. He's over here, he is smiling, he's as happy as can be because his mama is playing with him, huh? So notice that too with your baby. If your baby's smiling or is your baby crying, because you should only be doing what makes them happy too. You don't want to scare them. So here, taking the feet hip distance apart, tuck the tailbone under, engage the core, and now lift the hips to the sky. And lower, and lift, and lower, and lift. Squeeze those glutes. Lower. Lift. Keep going. For 20. Keep going. 19. 18. Lift those hips higher. 17. 16. 15. 14. 14, 13, 12, keep going, 11, speed it up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, slow it down, 3, 2, and last one, lift and hold. Squeeze those glutes, lift up higher, press the tailbone forward, breathe into it, lift up higher, squeeze those glutes together. And now while you're here, pedal baby's feet for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the tailbone and slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Once the tailbone hits, we're going to do 20 leg lifts and then get up to our feet. So, keeping a hold of baby, looking at baby, good little guy. Okay, taking the feet to the sky, stretch them up, and hold here, separate those toes, squeeze the stomach muscles back against the spine, and lower, and lift. 1, keep going, 2 for 20, 3, 4, slow and controlled, 5, try to get the baby, 6, when they come up, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, keep going, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last time, 20, bring the feet back down, keep a hold of baby, and now rock all the way up, hold on to that little peanut, and give him a little pat, little kisses, good job, you worked out hard, huh? And then come all the way standing to your feet. Here, you're going to come all the way standing to your feet and come into a horse stance. What that looks like, the legs will come wide. You'll point both toes away from the body, so it's heels in, toes out. Grab a hold of your little guy or little girl or your stuffed animal. Grab a hold nice and tight, and this is one of his favorites. So from here, you're going to go down and lift up. 1, 2, keep going. 3 for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, keep going. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you hear his little laugh? Let's see if I can turn him around. And so you can see that little laugh. See if he will do it again. So I'm going to hold on to him this way, and we're going to do 20 more. So holding on, nice and tight. I'm actually going to just interlace my fingers underneath his bottom and start to lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going lower. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Beautiful. Bring the feet hip distance now, a little bit wider than hip distance. We're going to go through a couple of squats here. And here, let's do 10, cradling your baby. So if you've got your stuffed animal, you can cradle your stuffed animal. And let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now let's switch the baby. Did you hear him laughing? He loves playing. He loves all this. Also, it's getting them knowing their numbers too. It's something I just now thought of. So holding them up nice and tight. Engage that core. And let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And from here, coming all the way together, I'm going to go to my side, and I will actually come down to my knees just so that you can see. Nice. This is one of his all-time favorites. So I'm going to curl the toes under and get a nice stretch on my feet when doing this, and I'm sitting back against my heels. Give the baby kisses, and let's count to 10 in Russian this time. So Eli is starting to learn Russian, so learning to count to 10 in Russian is also very important. So starting together, bring the baby up, and from here, you're going to bring the baby back down. Got a little bit of spit up there. So always keep a little rag around if needed. Wipe that little spit up off, and let's do 10. After this, you and baby are done. 1. Oh, раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm sure you could hear how much he's just loving that. Please continue to join in and have some fun with us, me and our little superhero Eli, and we wish you all the best.